is my very professional setup. A couple of books and my camera up on top. This is the pattern for my green linen pants, which I'm going to use as a base for the pattern for the new pants. And as my linen pants has this 5 centimeter waistband right here, I'm going to add that just up here, because my sides, as you can see, are going in quite a bit right here. I need to true up these corners on the bottom of the pants, because else it will be a mess. But they have to be 90 degrees. Ruler, just to help me out. And then just curving the middle, the center line. Wow, that's a good clear line. But this is the curve that I'm going to cut, and this is the seam line. So for the other one, I'm just going to do the same thing. And that's my new lines. So I'm thinking that I want pockets like these, and I'm just going to use this piece of scrap paper from when I cut the pants out of the paper piece. So to get the right angle, I'm just going to lay it down here and trace around the pants pattern that I can see here down below. So, pattern is done. And all of the pieces is ready to be cut out of the fabric. Remember, when you make a pattern, label it clearly. So let's get to cutting. I am going to fussy cut these out because there's these roses that turn this way, and then there's these other flowers that turn the other way. So what I'm going to do is put my front pattern on top of the flowers and fussy cut it out, and then I'm going to do the same with my back pattern on the outside here. Okay, so I have all of the pieces cut out. So let's get to sewing. I'll start by sewing the dots. Also, I'm going to go and sew the hand hole in the pockets now. Well, for the pockets, I'm going to lay them up like so. And then I'm going to pop a pin in here just to keep it in place. And a pin here to keep it in place. And then I'm going to pin it up through the side. Like so. And then just pop these pins in again. Where's my pins? Oh. So now I'm just going to sew around these edges and then maybe a little bit of a basting stitch here. So Sean over at the Kidneys Behavior YouTube channel taught me to sew edges like this with my blind hem foot. And now the pocket is sitting all snug and ready to be used. I'm French seaming these because, as you see here, the edge is very easy to fray. And French seaming gives such a nice finish on the inside. So this means at first I'm going to sew the pins together, one side together, then I'm going to press this, and then I'm going to sew them right sides together. So it ends up looking like this on the inside, and you can even see it from the outside. But the pins are very nice to finish, and it does give a little bit of extra strength to the pins. So that's the process on the side. I'll go and sew this other pin leg up with this very narrow seam here, which is about a quarter of a, so it's about 3 millimeters, maybe 4. And then I'm going to turn them and sew them with about a centimeter on the other side. But first, this is going to be sewn together with the wrong sides facing each other. And then I'm going to press into, and then I'm going to sew them together so we get nice and on the inside and the outside. And that was a lot of blubber, just because. But that's what you're going to get when you follow me. So I move my needle all the way to the right. And then I'm following my foot here, my sewing foot, with the edge of the center. Now I'm going to cut all of the fuzzy parts off, and I'm going to turn the pants out and sew with the right sides together. For pressing the second seam out, I'm always using my sleeve board. This should be called a pant leg board because that's always what I use it for. This is just one of the small little things that I cannot live without in my sewing space. So now for the second seam, I've moved the needle to the middle, and I'm still using the edge of my foot as a guide for where to sew. And that's it. That's a French seam for you. Now all I need to do is press this. So for sewing on an invisible zip, I do like to use my normal zipper foot and then just press out the coils of the zip.
Some time later.
They are done. Unfortunately, I ran into the mishap that they were a little bit too small. So what I did was I took a piece of satin, black satin, and sewed in here. So I have a 5 centimeters strip all the way down. But they are done. And they are beautiful. And it worked out that I have a rose on this side of the paints for the pocket. And I have one of these other flowers on the pocket on the rose side. So that's absolutely perfect. That's just what I wanted. So I hope you liked that. Please show me by giving this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you'll get notified each time I upload a new video, which I try to do every week. I know this one is a little bit late. I usually try to upload every weekend, but life happened. But I hope you'll have a great day, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!